And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is Kisa. Hey, it's Coach K, right? And I know normally I'm a little bit more dolled up, but we have some things that we have coming up today that I think you will enjoy, right? So here's what I want you to understand. Every first Friday of the month, we are going to work out. We're going to put some things that are going to be able to help you in totality, right? So we come on weekdays and we give you information about dating and relationships and all of that great stuff. We talk about some of the events that are happening in and around the community. Okay, we talk about that as well. But we also want to make sure that we keep you as part of this 50 and Fabulous crew, that we keep you together as far as your health is concerned as well. So you have seen her before, and you've actually seen me working out with her before, trying to keep up with this young 20-something-year-old woman who is fabulous, who is a personal trainer. Her name, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Kaylyn Johnson. Hey, Kaylyn.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. What I miss is I just have to say, I'm going to have to find my way over to you. Where are you located, by the way? Where are you located?
I'm located in Trussville, Alabama at 24E Gym.
I'm going to have to find my way over to 24E, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we worked out in Railroad Park and all that kind of stuff. So just put me on the calendar. I'm going to come out there and we're going to shoot some of these videos out there, okay?
Okay.
So what you got for us today? I'm listening.
Okay, so I have 3 workouts.
Okay.
I want to just give you a glimpse of 3 workouts. They're simple. They can be low impact. They can be modified, but they're simple. They're pretty easy to do. They're everyday functional movements that we do on a daily basis that you can do at home, you can do in the gym. So you can follow along with me. I'll give you a count. I'll give you how many reps we're doing. So that's what we can do.
That sounds good. I'm ready.
Okay, so the first one that we're going to start with, and before you do that, I want to preface it with saying, make sure you're breathing, make sure you're taking deep breaths in and breathing through each rep. Even though they're simple, you want to make sure that you're keeping your breath going. And just make sure you're actually being intentional with the movement. Okay? And that's it. And just have good energy. That's all you need. Okay? So we're going to do air squats. That's the first one we're going to do. We do these every day, whether we're reaching down, whether we're doing something, sitting down. You'll do this for 10 reps. So we'll do about 2 to 3 rounds of 10 reps. So what you'll do, let me know if I need to turn to the side or anything of that nature. But we'll just stand here, feet shoulder width apart. And you can place your hands here or you can place them here. And we'll just go down and you'll come up. And you're pressing your feet through the ground. So you're actually squeezing your quads at the top. That's 3. And you're feeling it in your quads. You feel it in your glutes. 4. Just keep going. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. And you should feel that right here in your quads and in your glutes. And that's working your hamstrings. So one good thing about squats is a compound movement. So you got to use your core. You got to use different muscle groups. So you're able to burn more fat. So that's a fun fact about squats. Okay. Do we want to go to the next movement or do we want to make this a whole workout? We can do another set of squats. Or do we want to go?
I'm following you. You are the personal trainer. I am following your lead. Okay,
let's do one more round so we can make this a workout. So we're going to do one more round of squats.
Okay.
And we're going to do the same thing. So let's get ready. We're going to do 10 reps. Make sure you're breathing. Let's go. 1, pressing through your feet, squeezing your quads at the top. 2, and your quads are just your thighs. So squeezing your thighs at the top. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Woo-hoo. I know you made it through for those who watching. So recover some, just a little bit. The next thing we're going to do while you're recovering, we're going to do side steps. So this will work your glutes. And I'm going to stay this way, but you're going to work your glutes you're going to work your core, but you're going to feel it in your quads and your hamstrings.
Okay.
Okay? What we're going to do, though, just to take it up so we can add some upper body, we're going to do a side step. So I'm going to show you 2 just so you can see what it looks like. You're going to go here, 1, 2, then come to the other side, 1, 2. Okay? So we're going to do that. We'll do that for around 20 seconds.
Okay.
So that helps you where you don't have to keep count of everything. And I'm going to put 20 seconds on my clock. I'll kind of try to count it down. So we'll do it that way. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go for it. Get in a squat position.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to step, pressing your arms in, then out. 2 to the side, then come back.
Okay.
About 2 to 3 steps to the side. 2, 3. Okay, then we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more the other way. 1. Try to stay in the camera. 2. There we go. 3. I was like, they can't see me. All right.
Oh, they see you fine, Kaylyn. They
okay, good.
I'm stepping out of the camera, but they see you fine.
But that's one round, guys. So we're going to do 2 more. So you should feel it here. You should be feeling it here in your glutes. You should be feeling it here in your quads. We're going to do 2 more. All right. Let's get ready. Get down into your squat. And let's go for it. 20 seconds. Make sure you bring your arms back and forward with 3 steps to the side. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're breathing. Back to the other way. 1. We got 8 seconds left. 2, 3. Back one more. 1, 2, 3. Woo. Beautiful.
Wow.
All right. I'm already getting out of breath, but this is a good workout.
It is.
Let's do one more, and then we'll have one last workout.
Okay.
And that'll be a good, 10-minute workout that you can do easily.
Okay.
All right? Let's catch our breath.
Okay.
And always, I know I'm going to share one tidbit. When it gets hard, we usually like to kind of cheat ourselves sometimes, or we'll cheat on that last rep, or we'll kind of try to break our form a little bit. Mm-hmm. But when it starts to get hard, that's when you want to even take it up a notch. Even when it feels hard, that's just a life lesson, period. When it gets hard, you got to keep going. That's how diamonds, that's how gold is made. It's always gone through the fire. And then that's how it becomes beautiful. So it's a beautiful reward on the outside, even though it hurts, even though it's painful. All right, let's go for our last one.
Okay.
All right, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Down in the squat position. Just make sure you're not bouncing, staying low the whole time. All right, let's get our arms ready. 20 seconds. 3 steps to each side. 1, 2, 3. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. We got 8 seconds. 1, 2. I see you, Miss Kesia. 2, 3. You're doing great. You're doing good. 1. Last one. 2. One more. 3. Beautiful. Woo-hoo. That is all. Y'all made it halfway through. We got one more workout. Let's recover.
Okay.
We're going to rest for a good 30 seconds. Get some water.
Yeah.
How we feeling, Miss Kesia? How are you feeling?
You know what? Let me tell you something, Kaylyn. Let me tell you something. I don't know what it is at age 52, but maybe because I have a dog. So, I walk a dog every day, 2 and 3 times a day.
Okay.
This is exciting for me. Like this is exciting, I can feel it, but I'm not, I'm not, I think this is a great exercise, and these are great exercises for someone if they are only moderately into exercise or whatever, maybe they're just starting, or if you do exercise regularly and you want something else to kick it up. Yeah.
Yes, and you're doing great. Are you feeling your heart rate is coming up? Mm-hmm. It's up already, or it's coming down, some down since you're resting? Mm-hmm. Well, good.
Coming down.
Okay. Good. That's all we want. Getting your heart rate up. You're getting a good 10-minute workout in. Okay. Last thing we're going to do high knees. An example, all you're going to do, bring your arm to the opposite knee, hand to the opposite knee. Here. Okay. We're going to do this for 20 seconds. Okay. All right. So that's what it'll look like. Okay. That's modified. Now, if you are high impact, high knees. You can actually do it as like almost a jog, but you're bringing those knees high. I'm gonna turn this way, just like this.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
They cannot see me. Let me see if I can adjust a little bit.
Okay.
And next time I'll know when I shoot from the studio that now this is how I can get just up and down with my
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that because I think they can actually see that a little bit better than I actually am anticipating.
She is, y'all, and she's killing it. She's killing it. She's killing it. All right, I'm gonna turn this way this time just to give you a different view, kind of diagonal. I'm gonna put on 20 seconds, everybody. So this is the last thing. This is our finisher. We want to finish strong. You're gonna feel it in your glutes. You're gonna target your quads. You're gonna target your core too.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna start the clock. Let's go. Opposite hand, opposite knee. 1, 2, let's go. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Opposite hand, opposite knee. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful.
Woohoo! One of my favorite.
We're gonna rest. I remember you like those.
I'm always doing it. I'm doing it in all kind of variations, Kaylyn. I'm always doing that.
And you know that's good because you can do that too because that'll work your core even more. So you can add a crunch in there. Yeah.
I love to do this exercise. If you see me walking on the south side, I'll have my dog because she
just keep going, y'all. Just keep going. She's just working out.
And so what happens is a lot of times she stops. And so when she stops, I'll just stand there and do this. Hold her leash in one hand, and I'm just like, let me get some.
Oh yeah.
I need to. When you talk about something that's going to get your heart rate up, and let me ask you something, Kaylyn, because part of my journey right now, while I catch my breath and I'll step and get some water, part of my journey right now is being in the 50s. My metabolism has slowed down, and so I have to be mindful. When I really started walking, it took me about a year, honestly. I moved over here in the fall last year, early October. It's early September. Probably about a month ago is when I really said, okay, I can really see some results. So is it when we exercise like this, how do we see the results? Or does it just take time?
That's a great question. That's a really good question. There's different ways that you can see results.
Okay.
There's different ways.
Okay.
Different ways you can see results is one. How do you see the result? You can see it in your physicality. You can see your clothes fitting different. You can feel it. You can see it and you can feel it. You can feel it internally where your heart rate, your cardiovascular system is more in shape. Your endurance is up. So that's how you can see the results. Of course, the biggest one that we honestly just want to see as women is, okay, my stomach's going down, my bra fat's going away. That's where we want to see it, but that is where you can see results too. And that's just speaking from example for me, where I see results is when I see I'm trimmed up here, I'm trimmed down here in the waist, but also I feel healthier on the inside too with my food intake and just my cardiovascular system. So that's some ways that you can see results. You can see it in different ways, but that's a few. And of course the scale. So that's another one.
I love it. And I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, Miss Kaylyn, you don't have an ounce of fat on you. You're like, I can feel it here. I can see it here. I'm like,
and I do, guys. I have it right here on my arms, and we got a little bit right here. It's just a shirt here, but we got a little bit right here.
I've got this, but I promise you, to be able to do this and have this, this is a difference for me because a year ago, I didn't even feel comfortable doing this. So this is kind of actually huge for me. And so and I still have this that I have to work on, but that's why I do the things like this. And I do this because for me, I like to force my body to work out instead of adding all of these extra things. I like to force my body to actually do the movement. So, you talked about eating and digesting your food. Kaylyn, let me ask you this. Like I told you when I first saw your YouTube channel, I was like, that food looks so good, and she's juicing, and I was like, that's my language right there, because in fact today, now this is not for everyone, so I'm cautious when I tell people that, but I try to focus on clean eating. I get off a little bit sometimes, but like today I'm just gonna do a bunch of fruits. Can you talk about your experience with how important food is in this journey too?
Oh man, food is way more important than being in the gym
Wow.
or working out. And
Wow.
I say that confidently, but also cautiously, because both are important. But our food intake trumps any kind of extra workouts or any kind of extra cardio or any extra movements that we're going to do, because you can say, oh, I've worked out 5 times this week, but our diets aren't matching that, or we're eating fried foods, or we're eating too much sugar, or etc. Just for example. So yes, diet plays a huge role. If anything, I like to say about 70% of the work is diet, and about 30%, the rest of it is working out. But both are needed. I think personally, I've even talked to some clients about this, is that we can see results in different ways, but our diet is going to help us, one, reduce our visceral fat levels, which is our organ fat that surrounds our heart, our lungs, and which in turn, if it's a too high level, that can lead to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and that can lead to high blood pressure as well. And and heart failure. So that is what causes those different diseases within our body, and which also can lead to something that we don't want to see coming so soon for us. So diet is super important to have a healthy diet, balanced diet, proteins, carbs, fats, fibers throughout the day. So very important.
And you know what, Kaylyn? So we're doing this First Friday Fit. I just thought about something. Maybe the next time that we do this, we can have a healthy recipe for them as part of the takeaway. Have you, like, maybe you share your recipe of the week, whether and how we show that, I don't quite know. I don't know if you have a salad that you bring, or if I just put up on the screen, just, a healthy, I put it up on a document, here's a healthy salad recipe that you can do, with five or fewer ingredients, a healthy recipe. What do you think?
I love that. I think visual helps people to see, oh, something can look good and actually taste good, and it can be healthy. So I love that.
So maybe, because like today, for instance, what are you going to eat today? Like, what's on the menu today?
Oh, so I'm possibly going to eat salmon, shrimp. I made Indian style tandoori salmon and shrimp with rice and possibly avocado. And then eventually I'll take that same salmon and shrimp and put it on a salad with avocado. So that's what we're eating today. That's this week's meal prep.
That sounds so good. You do meal prep?
Yes, I meal prep for myself, because when I don't, which I have not done sometimes when life gets busy, but even when it's busy, I'm still in the kitchen. Sometimes not wanting to do it, but yes, I prep, and it helps me reach my goals. When I don't see the results I want. But yes, I love to prep. I love to cook anyway. And once you really start seeing results, it becomes fun. It becomes second nature. So yes.
So I may have to come out there. Look, let me tell you something, Kaylyn. I may have to come out there the next time that you're there. And you know what would be fun? If you were to allow me. Listen, I'm begging. Okay. I'm begging for a sample of some of the food that you make. And I'm like, I could just like taste a little bit of her salad or something like that, and we're just showing people just how to do it. What do you think about that?
I like that idea. I like that.
Heck, I'll chip in. I just bought like a ton of avocados today. And just all kinds of different things. And I'll just tell you, like, some of the things that I'm doing. It's a mind shift, because Kaylyn, let me not be on here and let me act like I have it all together as it relates to that. I mean, listen, past couple of days, I'd eaten a burger that I kind of shared with my mom, had some other kind of food, and I'm like, okay, Kisa, let's stop. So today it was like, let's start over after the holiday. Let's get back out. Let's clean yourself. I have my deal with my water that I'm drinking a lot, which has also been so helpful for me. So
Yes.
it's a work in progress. But like today, I'm really kind of doing a more or less fruit cleanse, and I'm not even suggesting this for anybody because you have to vote your own conscience. You have to eat what's comfortable for you, but just kind of doing a fruit cleanse, doing a lot of whole fruits. Maybe even later today do some salads, but I have some avocado, so I may even do like a little avocado and some and some chips or something like that. So just gonna eat real moderate, because I think we major sometimes on food, and that can be the thing that gets us in trouble when we're trying to lose weight, don't you think?
I think so too. It definitely can get us in trouble, and it can definitely take us off of the course and where we're trying to go and out of our goals, because we can be goal driven once we start out, and then once we kind of get off a little bit into one cheat meal, and then not really prepping yet, or putting it off, or procrastinating the diet, and then eventually you lost sight of your goal that you're trying to get to. And so yes, it can get us in trouble, but there's always hope. It's never too late. It's never too late. You can reel it back in, really, and you can just pick up where you left off. And it's okay to start where you left off at. You're not even starting over, because remember, you still got to at least halfway where you were. If you got thrown off, if you got into too many cheat meals, more than one, then two, then three, but it's still, you've already made progress. So you still got more to go. So it's always hope, but just reel it back in, because you got to remember a goal. And we only got how many months left in this year?
Oh my gosh, Kaylyn.
Yeah.
October, November, December, 3.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We got 3 months left. And so we got to get it together, y'all. We got to be hard on ourselves sometimes. Sometimes I'm like a drill sergeant to my clients. I'm very gracious with them, but I'm also, this is your goal. This is where you want to go. And with myself too. So with myself, you got to remember, keep tunnel vision and keep balance and tunnel vision. Because yes, you want to treat yourself. And that's where diet and healthy meals come in, make them fun. So I made Indian style shrimp and salmon, and it tastes good. But it prevents me from wanting to go cheat here and grab some Five Guys fries that's right down the street and crumble cookies. So, yes, you just got to have balance. Just balance and keep your goal in mind.
I love that. I love that, because I've seen some weight loss, but then, like you said, when you get off track, like I got off track a couple of days, I had to say, well, okay, like you said, reel it back in, Kisa. Today, let's start over. Get back on your water, get back on your fruits and your vegetables and all that great stuff. So, Kaylyn, it has been so amazing talking to you. Kaylyn, where are you located for the people where can they find your videos on social media, and how do they get in touch with you if they want to work with you as their personal trainer?
Good question. So, to answer the first part, I am located in Trussville, Birmingham, Alabama. So Trussville, Alabama, on the east side of Birmingham at 24E. The gym right here, like in a shopping center. So that's exactly where I am, pretty much 24/7 or 24/5. I'm not on the weekends all the time, but 24/5, that's where you can come find me in person. On social media, my name is it's not underscore anymore. I actually just changed it. So it's K Faith Fit on Instagram. So Kay Faith. That's my middle name, Fit, on Instagram and on YouTube. And what was your last one? Because I think you asked 3 in 1. What was the last one?
I think you answered it, because you gave them how they can work with you. Okay. Where do they find you? And I think those were the most important things. And you just gave us like some really encouraging words, as it relates to kind of just getting back on our goal and not giving up.
Right. Yes.
Wonderful. Kaylyn, it's always fun. I wish I could work out with you more, but I know you have clients to see, things to do, and just some exercise and fitness to make happen today.
And I want to tell our viewers, we got into our good conversation, which is so good, because we needed to talk about this, because health and diet is way important. It's always important. But finish out your workout. We had 2 more rounds of the high knees, so make sure you guys finish that out after this call, or after you get off, or if you're going to pause it, make sure you finish that, because that'll get you through the rest of the workout. Okay? Just want to remind you.
I love it. The personal trainer coming out. Like, come on.
Keeping you accountable. And I'm going to finish it off camera too. So we're going to finish it off. Hopefully Miss Kesia, she'll finish it too. Do her last 2 rounds.
Okay, tell me what to do. I'll do it. Tell me what
Just
to do.
the high knees. The high knees for 20 seconds.
For
2
20
rounds.
seconds. 2 rounds of 20 seconds with the high knees.
Yep.
I'm going to do it as soon as we stop this, and I will stop and I will do it gladly.
Okay.
All right, come on, y'all. We can do this. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. We have to make sure our health is good before we're able really to enjoy anything else or even be a blessing to anyone else. So if you want to be a blessing to other people, you want to fulfill your mission and your purpose in life, your health is the channel that God uses to do it. We have to steward this body properly. And it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy always, but we can do it. You can do it. Miss Kaylyn, until next time, I'm coming out there for First Friday Fit, okay? I'm coming out there next time. And I can bring you some avocados to put everything together. You just let me know. We'll have a little dish or whatever. I'm more than happy to help. I'm more than happy to pitch in.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Wonderful. We have Kaylyn, 24E Fitness in Trustville. That's how you find her. Kaylyn, I'll see you later, okay? I know you have
bye.
I'll see you later. Bye, Miss Kaylyn.
Thank you. Bye.
You're so welcome. Hey, y'all, that was Kaylyn from 24E Personal Trainer. Isn't she amazing? Oh my gosh, is she not amazing? Like, I love her whole attitude. I love how she kind of talks to us, gets that little exercise in there, but also gets that motivation in there. I hear the faith. I hear the encouragement in there. I absolutely love it. But you know what? So again, if you've fallen off the wagon, get back up. No condemnation at all. Just get back on and just politely sit down, okay? It's okay. It's okay. But I'm going to go and I'm going to do as Miss Kaylyn said, Miss Personal Trainer, the fitness coach said. She said, and I quote, make sure that you do 2 rounds of the high knee for 20 seconds each. So as I leave you with this today on Evolve, we want you to do 2 more rounds because you're getting a full exercise workout in. High knee. Remember, you can use your arms here, arms here, arms here for 20 seconds, okay? Or tell you what, let's go. Why don't you do it with me? 20 seconds. 20 seconds, okay? High knee. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to get her done, okay? All right, we're going to do and 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, that's round 1. So Miss Kaylyn will know that we are being obedient. We're going to take a little bit of a breath. We're going to do that second round, that other 20, okay? I'll get a swig of water. Get a swig of water. That's what the mature folks say. Not a drink of water. It's a swig of water. I don't even know if I know how to spell that, and I'm an English minor. I've won spelling bees in the past, but I'm not quite sure I even know how to spell that. Doesn't matter, though. All right. Deep breath. One more deep breath in. Breathe out. You ready? All right. We're going to do this last round. Miss Kaylyn's holding us accountable. We appreciate her time getting us together. So we're going to enter into the fall fine season, okay, on this Fit Friday with Evolve, First Friday Fit, okay, entering into fine fall season, okay, and here we go. You ready? We're going to do 20 seconds, and let's just say we're going to do about 20, all right, of the high knee. You can go one hand from one side to the other, okay? One hand, one side to the other as you lift your knee, okay? Or if you want to do it like me, okay? One or the other, okay? I normally do both of my hands because in doing this, I'm trying to get rid of some of this off of this arm. Trying to tighten this up, okay? So when I exercise it, it tightens it up, okay? All right, do our last 20, and you're going to be out of here on this Friday. And guess what? You can feel good about yourself because you've gotten your workout in, okay? Because we are concerned about the totality of your life as we evolve. All right, in 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Remember to raise that knee up, okay? That's 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's 12. Don't overdo it. That's 14. That's 16. That's 18. Winding down. You can do it. That's 20. And we're done. Thank you for joining us on First Friday Fit Today. I'm Kisa, Coach K. Special shout out to Kaylyn Johnson. Love Kaylyn. Hey, I was serious. Like, after working out, you want a little something. And she's talking about all that good food. Listen, I'm evolving. I'm not quite there just yet. With all that good food. See, all I do on a day like today, I'm eating all my fruits and vegetables and everything, whole fruits and vegetables. She's like cooking her salmon to go over with her avocado to go over a salad. Yeah, you all check her out too on social media, okay? We'll see you a little bit later, everybody. I am Kisa. I'm Coach K. We're joined by Kaylyn Johnson. She's going to be joining us at the first Friday of every month to get us together as we go into the holiday season. Hope you enjoyed yourself today. I sure enjoyed you. I'm wishing you health and wealth and peace and soul. Later.